gonna load up on SMG bullets.
Welcome to my humble shop.
That's shocking.
Lovely. Pleasure doing business.
Alright, we're maxed out. 1600. Except, back over here. And we're ready to farm another batch of orchids and try to get Vermivorous. Back up we go. Oh man. I swear to God, could they make the Norfleet any more difficult to drop? Like, I understand that they were trying to get a 4-player raid boss situation where you need 4 people to enter the fight to have a fair chance at it. But really, it's so hard as it is. Like, even with 4 people, it's pretty hard. Well, I mean, obviously it's easier. You got more perks going on and benefits of using multiple people in one game.
That is beautiful.
But did you have to give them so much damn health? And everything in OP8 does so much damage. If it sneezes on you, you'll be put in second life. Second win, my bad. Okay. We got nothing. But at least those ultimates stayed on the map. Yeah, that was cool. That thing happened. Oh, let me show this real quick. Real quick. This is like behind this little box. This is a decent camp spot. You can kind of jump up here, hide behind this thing a little bit too. Now the problem with this area is adult Varkas will get above you. And then you have the problem of the skags in front of you as well. You can actually get up on this part if I can stop sucking at jumping. Yeah, I messed that one up. Come on. I got this. I got this. Parkour. That lagged. Whoa. Okay. I missed the corner. I'm pretty sure all you do is hit that corner and like mash A. Why do I suck? You want to be on this corner for max height. Jump at that corner. Almost had it. Just too much left there. But basically you can get it on top of this, which might be good for Vermivorous. Like if it's just you versus Vermivorous, getting on top of here if it's possible. There we go. This might be a decent spot. Although you might want to watch out for the suicide Varkid bomb things that will chase you. And anything else that is on the ground can pretty much still hit you. But that's a thought. My number 1 spot to go to is over there though, behind that wall. Just for safety reason. But you go down at any point, you're pretty much done though.
4, 3, 2, 1,
I really just want Vermivorous to spawn for me one more time. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like, I'm hoping the next half an hour, something like that. Or realistically, within the next 15 minutes, to be honest. But if I'm gonna sit there killing ultimates, it might be a bit longer. I just want the pup to die. There we go. Rinse and repeat. So yeah, I've proven this works. It is a bit risky. You can also do the Farmhouse Express. I don't recommend standing on top of the trap door very long, but it is something to think about. This guy's gonna put me down. Wow, really? Frog nozzle, please work.
Bitches, stay still.
See what I mean? Even the smallest, weakest thing in here will just shred you to pieces. I don't know, man. OP8, it's just ridiculous. Your glass cannon, your shield is a piece of tissue paper, your guns are 10 levels under everything else. I just don't like when that stuff is like literally in your face. It's like you're shooting at something, and then this pops up. It's like, what am I shooting at? So I like to move that crap out of my face if I can, when I have the time. But right now, it's not really in the way. Trying to get Vermivorous to spawn. This is a lot. I would think if you could choose between the two, farming Vermivorous is easier than trying to kill Hyperious on OP8. Even with Gunzerker. It's a pretty tough fight if you don't have the gear for it with Gunzerker, but if you have Zero and you have a Pimpernel, which comes from the Captain Scarlet's DLC from the mission Don't Copy That Floppy, and the fire version of it. Well, I guess if I were you, I'd get the slag and fire version just to be safe. And then Boar, and you stack a bunch of crit shots on a robot, so you have like 100 or 200 crit, and then you go in there into the fight. You can wreck Hyperious pretty easily. And then if you have a grenade mod, I think I have one. Oh, I don't think it's on this character actually. That's not my grenades. No, it's not on this character. But if you go to Tiny Tina's DLC and get the grenade mod called the Lightning, over like every 30 seconds or so, it will replenish. Why am I out this far? It will replenish your grenade ammo count. I'm just trying to get them back in front of me. That was kind of dangerous there. So yeah, the lightning grenade will replenish your amount of grenade every 30 seconds. Which with Zero, it's kind of important to, I think it's either a Stormfront or a Lob Quasar, something like that, is what you want to get the minions to line up in front of each other, so you can bore through better. It's not necessary though. Come on, Vermivorous.
Stop smoking.
Definitely. If I could choose between the two, I would go with Zero, Boring, Hyperious if you're looking for a Norfleet. If you're just trying to spawn Vermivorous, this is the place to come. Although he technically can spawn in any pool of Archids. But this is the place I found the most success. The only issue with Caustic Caverns is if you die, it's over. Usually, you will not respawn, or everything disappears pretty much. GG. And the issue with Farmhouse Express is you can't really get a clear shot. You have all the other crap around you shoot and spit at you the entire time. And I guess the issue with this place is you're pretty confined.
Calm down.
Like, you're pretty limited with where you can move safely. But if they were in front of me, I'd have an open shot at them at least. So that's the benefits of this place. And you can just rapid fire the round 2 start. If you don't like the way things are going, you just restart the whole thing. Kind of like what I'm about to do. Man. Damage. Come on.
Gotcha.
This gag's not really even bothering me anymore. I got him anyway. Killed one, spawns another. Wow, I think that all missed. Oh, not really. There we go. Reload that puppy.
This will hurt.
Go see if that ultimate evolved or not. I don't think it did, unfortunately. At least it's still here, though. Great, the slag just wore off. You can try the Lady Fist and or the Fibber plus the V-Shield. You might get a little bit more damage out of that. God damn, I hate flying things. But the Lady Fist comes from the Red Nexus Boneyard, I want to say. And it comes from the mission that gives you the choice between giving it to Hyperion or that guy. And you choose the guy. And you probably want to, if you've ever farmed for a Sandhawk, you probably want to make a save before, an extra save, before you collect the reward. And if you do collect the reward, then you just Alt F4 or dashboard so that you don't save with the reward and you try again until you get a better Lady Fist. And you do the same thing with a Fibber. It comes from a mission in Iridium Blight from the robot that wants to be a real boy. After you fight him, you do the same thing for the best version. I think Redundant and Dynamic are the best Fibbers that you want to get. I don't have a Fibber or a Lady Fist yet, so I can't really test that out. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of. I'm just farming the ultimates to see if I can get another Quasar. I don't think they drop anything other than that. Oh my god, can you stay on the ground for longer than 3 seconds? I don't think I'm getting anything, well, I'm definitely not getting a Vermivorous past this point, but maybe that super will decide to turn into something.
Stay put.
Why? Why won't you let me hit you? The hell did he... Oh, he's on the ground. Thought he went through the window. Sometimes they'll clip up through the window into that room. It'll be kind of annoying to get them back into the playing field. Don't you fly off now. I swear, man, I've had so many cheap deaths in this game. The Dragons of Destruction solo, even Wiccan Zerker, that's a good example of a cheap death. So you've killed your first dragon, but depending on how you killed that dragon and where your next target is, you might die right after that first dragon kill. Because you can't get to another target fast enough. You can't get that grog going, and you just bleed out. And when you're in second wind, especially versus the dragons, if it's not the corrosive one that's on the ground, which spawns the basilisk mini dragon things, you're pretty much screwed. I hate that fight. It's not really hard, but at the same time, the only way I can beat it is by switching out my gear between like Hoarder, Chaotic Evil Monk, Chaotic Good Monk for that increased fire rate and reload, and Titan sometimes, just for that extra health regen. So all that work and I got nothing. I'm used to that by now. Trust me. I've put way too much time into playing this game. I've actually got all the achievements for it. Legitimate, all 69 out of 69. The dragons I actually beat on level 72, or before the OP8, and that was with Siren, which was actually really frickin' difficult. You try beating the dragons with Siren solo, it's pretty frickin' hard. That was a while ago, I guess. 11/23? That was like a month ago. But, yep. All done. And yet, I'm still trying to get that Norfleet. I do have a Norfleet level 72 fire version, which is the version I needed for Hyperious at the time, and that emulate glitch was working back then. I don't know if an OP8 fire Norfleet will work currently, if it will do enough damage. I believe it's 9 million times 3, which is like 27 million a shot, plus the grog. So 90 million damage is what you have to kill Hyperious. Not sure if it's enough or not to one-shot him with Siren. That's what we're talking about right now. But I'm hoping that's the case. But as soon as something good is found, Gearbox is usually all over that, patching it. It's just so dumb. The skill trees are so like one direction now, and like as you can see, the shields are like ineffective. The damage output I have is like useless. Only a few characters are good. Mecro, Soldier, and Krieg are somewhat at a disadvantage, except for Krieg, I guess, in the later stages. But yeah, Melee and OP8, yeah, I don't know.
Calm down.
Okay, trying again. Vermivorous, please. It's the only thing I have to record and show, and I'm done. Vermivorous farming tutorial complete. Why won't you die? I shoot thee. I don't want to kill the larva, I just want the... What is hitting me? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! What am I stuck on? Nothing. That was weird. It's like something spawned in at the same time I was getting out. Ah, great. Badass is saying, nope. Okay, so this is what's dangerous. If you go down and you're blocked in here, either that guy's in his pot or not, you can't really blast through his little hood or whatever. It's basically a shield. The front of his... I don't even know what to call that. I just don't like stuff blocking me. I need to drop this stuff. I should have dropped more legendaries. It would have been quicker. Oh, Razorez is a good prefix if you didn't know for the Lyuda/White Death. I think it, yeah, it shows right there, 120% crit damage increase. That was a great toss, by the way. Hope that guy's not about to hit me. There we go. Okay. So, Gentleman's is the Pimpernel's version that you want to look for. It does 120 crit, although I think Banbury has higher fire rate or something like that. I'm not sure about that, but I know the Gentleman's gives you an extra 120% crit, but it might have a smaller mag and slower reload or something like that. I want that Tubby. He's not bothering anyone though. As long as he doesn't just... Wow. Really? I just phase locked, badass. Apparently you can't phase lock the supers. You want to phase lock badasses, because they'll always be floor level.
Stay still.
Apparently if you phase lock and supers go underground, sometimes... Whatever. Okay. Damn it, badass. Ooh, look at that damage. There you go. Got him? Yeah! Legendary! I see it. That class mod.
Calm down.
That ultimate. I want you to be my Vermivorous ultimate. Yeah, I should totally go check out what that class mod is. Actually, they're not really close. Oh great, 2 ultimates. What do we got? Another nurse. Lower version. Yay! Thank you, game. Totally needed that OP6 nurse when there's a 7 one sitting like right around the corner. Oh man. This game, it loves to troll, honestly. It knows. Come on, Vermivorous. Please. One of you. It doesn't matter how much you damage them. You can leave them untouched or you can shoot at them. It makes no difference. It's just if you shoot at them, sometimes when they land especially, they have more of a chance to change. They're not really aggro though. Kind of worried about that. Like the enemies aren't really chasing after them. Huh. Nice ricochet. Well, this might be another bust. So, let's start shooting at them. I should have been shooting at them when they first spawned in anyway, though. Ugh, flying things and slow sandhawk bullets. I wonder if I drop that chubby drop the pearl, that would be cool. Careful about killing these guys over here. You might lose the loot on top of the,
That was enjoyable.
if they're flying especially and you kill them, it could fall on top of the waterfall. Permanently be gone, which sucks, especially if it's a legendary. I'll never know what it was. I just know it was orange, and it had to be a Quasar. Yeah, he can land up there, but how am I supposed to get up there? Thank you, Gearbox. At least give me a Quasar, please. I'm probably not even saying that right. Quasar, Quasar, whatever. If you didn't know what the Quasar does, it basically pulls enemy in towards each other. It's really effective and useful for the Hyperious. Oh my god. I wish those guys would stand the ground longer. Oh man. Alright, we're taking a peek. No, we're not. We are leaving. We are leaving.
Silence.
Stupid ass badasses. Ruining my farm.
Wow.
Oh. I don't know why Gearbox keeps trying to fix the cool stuff in the game, like all the broken stuff. The Pyro Pete fight, for example, there's a couple places on the map where you could climb up onto the side pretty easily. Either, well, one side you keep mashing A and you get up, and why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I cannot multitask. I'm so bad at multitasking. On one side you keep mashing A to keep jumping up to climb up on the side of the ledge, and on the other side you kind of have to time it right, but you jump forward and you get stuck, and then you let go of the joystick and hit A, and it bumps you up to climb up on that side too.
Calm down.
There's no point in cheesing the fight though, because that fight's pretty easy, especially in OP8. Well, it's just longer, but it's not any, like, severely much more difficult than it was. And Pete doesn't even drop good legendaries anyway. So it's like, why bother with that change? And by the way, you can still grenade jump up there. So it changes absolutely nothing in terms of people cheesing the fight. But another example would be the
You won't enjoy this.
the treasure room glitch, which still works fine. You just have to spawn Leviathan, and it works the exact same way. So I don't understand the change with that either. Why did they waste time making a change to something when it didn't fix the problem? I don't know. To say that they did fix it, I don't know, man. If anything, the characters need to be rebalanced. Like, there's a bunch of skill trees that, like Maya, for example, her far right skill tree, pretty useless. That drunken effect. Alright, we can move on now. Or actually, wait, let me see. Did I get a quasar from the other guy? I'm just going to all the little oranges. Getting hit by stuff. Gonna go down now. Or not. No, I guess not. I missed. GG.
Stop.
Not seeing it. Unless he drops it up there. Nope. Money. And then there's that last dude who was over there.
That is beautiful.
Does not look beautiful, Maya. You do not know what good stuff actually is. Is that a pearl? No. Thought it was a pearl for a second. It's when blue and green lines up. It's a pearl. There we go. Totally pearl. Yeah, when orange and yellow, orange, or not orange, red and yellow line up, it looks like a legendary. It's kind of annoying.